It's time to react. What's going on, YouTube? Ooh, what's going on, YouTube? Ooh, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Brad Steele channel. Steele Reactions. Yataka is where it's happening. Thank you guys for joining me on the Bradical bandwagon today for another reaction video. And today I'm checking out another one from the new movie, Disney movie, ENCANTO. This is the family madrigal, and from what I understand, this is like the first song in the movie. So this is like really telling the story, you know, the backstory of everybody and everything like that. So this will come in handy today on the channel. I'm going to be checking this out, the family madrigal. Everything I've heard from this movie is so good and so catchy. We don't talk about Bruno. That song's been in my head ever since I heard it. Before I get to this, I got some new covers and originals on my channel. Wish you would check that out. Here's a snippet of one now. Cause what I've made is worthless, and it cannot stand. Come and breathe some life into my empty, cold, dead end. If you want to hear the full thing, like I said, it's on my channel. There'll be a link to it at the end of this video, as well as in the video description below, and I really wish you would check that out. Thank you guys so much. Also, the red subscribe button is below. I'm trying to get to 140,000 subscribers, and you can help me get there if you're watching and you're not subscribed and you enjoy my channel. I wish you'd take 1 second out of your day, click the red subscribe button, and then you're on the Bradical bandwagon for life, brother. For right now, it is ENCANTO, the family madrigal. And this is like the beginning of the whole thing. So, without further ado, hitting play. Oh, hold on now. Without further ado, hitting play right now.
Morning, Abuelo.
Uh-oh.
Hey, when's Matt's gift happen? My cousin's ceremony is tonight. What's his gift? We're gonna find out. What's your gift? Who's asking? Us? Well, us. I can't just talk about myself. I'm only part of the amazing Madrigals. Who's all the amazing Madrigals? Oh, you're not gonna leave me alone, are you? Casita, help me out. Drawers. Floors. Doors. Let's go. This is our home. We've got every generation. So full of music, a rhythm of its own design. This is my family.
I mean, this one just makes you want to get up out of your chair. It makes you want to get up out of your chair and get a little bit of this going, get a little bit of this going right here. Kind of rocking back and forth here in my seat, listening to this one. That's got such a catchy groove. So good.
Perfect constellation, so many stars, and everybody gets to shine. Whoa, let's be clear up while I run this show. Whoa, she let us hear so many years ago. Whoa, and every year our family blessings grow. There's just a lot you simply got to know. So, welcome to Family Madrigal. The home of the family Madrigal. We're on our way, where all the people are fantastical, the magical. I'm part of the family Madrigal. Oh my gosh, it's them! What are they doing? I can't remember all the names. All right, relax. It is physically impossible to relax. Everything's your power. Just tell us what everyone can do.
It's amazing to me because I've got small nieces and nephews. It's amazing to me how literally, I guess because of movies and entertainment, I mean, that's the way they talk now. It is literally impossible to react or to relax. I mean, that's like literally the way they talk. You know, it's crazy. It's not just the movies just trying to be funny. I mean, that's how our kids are actually talking now. It's pretty funny, actually. Once again, love the groove to this, kind of giving us a little hint into these people and what their lives are.
And that's why coffee's for grown-ups. My BFF on her mood affects the weather. When she's unhappy,
wow.
Well, the temperature gets weird.
Wow.
Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno.
There he is.
They say he saw the future. One day he disappeared. Oh, and that's why Mom Julieta, here's her deal. Whoa, the truth is she can heal you with a meal. Whoa, her recipes are remedies for real. If you're impressed, imagine how I feel. home. Welcome to the family, Madrigal.
To be fair, eating a meal usually makes me feel better too. I mean, you know, I mean, come on now. Anytime I ain't having a good day, I eat a meal, I feel better, you know?
The home of the family, Madrigal. Hey, coming through! I know it sounds a bit fantastical and magical, but I'm part of the family, Madrigal. Two guys fell in love with family, Madrigal. And now they're part of the family, Madrigal. Silvio, Felix, Mary, Bella, and my dad married Julieta. That's how Abuela became an Abuela, Madrigal. Let's go, let's go.
We swear to always help those around us and earn the miracle that somehow found us. The town keeps growing, the world keeps turning, but work and dedication will keep the miracle burning, and each new generation must keep the miracle burning.
Wait, who's a sister and who's a cousin? There's so many people.
How do you keep them all straight? Okay. So many kids in our house, so let's turn the sound up. You know why? I think it's time for a grandkid roundup. Grandkid roundup. Cousin Dolores can hear a pin drop. Camilo shapes. Antonio gets his gift today.
I appreciate because it's got like it's so, because it's the first thing in the movie. This is where you're learning who everybody is and what their thing is, and it's very repetitive. Like it's kind of just vamping almost on that. But I like that because, again, it's the very first thing. I mean, you got to fill everybody in on who everybody is and what they can expect from all these characters. And, if you're constantly changing up the melody and the feel of the song, it's going to be hard to follow along. But I did like the shout out to Bruno a little bit ago. When they got to Bruno, they said, hey, we don't talk about Bruno. Ultimately, I guess you find out later in the movie why they don't. But that beat kind of gets stuck in your head. You're grooving with it while you're listening to her tell you this story about all this. Man, I love it.
My older sisters, Isabella and Luisa. One strong, one graceful, perfect in every way. Isabella. Throw the flowers, the town goes wild. Isabella. She's a perfect golden child. Lisa. And Lisa's super strong. The beauty and the blonde, you know wrong. That's life in the family, Madrigal.
Yeah.
You know the family, Madrigal. Where all the people are fantastical and magical. That's who we are in the family, Madrigal. Adios. Oh,
But what's your gift?
Uh-oh.
so I gotta go the life of a Madrigal. But now you all know the family, Madrigal.
Gotta tease it.
I never meant this to get autobiographical. Just to review the family, Madrigal. It starts with Abuela and then Tia Peppa, she knows the weather. My mom Julieta can make you feel better with just one out of that. My dad Agustin, girl, he's acting in front of Steele, well. Hey, you said you wanted to know what everyone does. I got sisters and cousins and my primo Camilo won't stop until he makes you smile today. My cousin Dolores can hear this whole corner's a mile away. My sister Mariana, you can marry my sister if you want it. Between you and me, she's kind of a prima donna. You always too much and think you let everybody gotta go.
Bars.
It was amazing, and I'm in my family, so
What are you doing?
They were just asking about the family and...
She was about to tell us about her super awesome gift!
Oh, Mirabel didn't get one.
Oh. Oh. Well, that's kind of a sad ending to the song. Right? I mean, everything was like going along so great. We're just all feeling good, and especially there at the end, she was spitting bars. I mean, let's just talk about that. There at the end, my girl was just absolutely spitting bars, and then, she was trying to avoid, I guess, admitting that she didn't have a superpower. But then, I guess that was her sister or something, just completely sold her out. So, I mean, that was a bop. Like, that might be even more catchy than We Don't Talk About Bruno, just because of the very I don't know if anybody's heard this song, but it felt like it would mash up great with all night long, all night, all night. Kind of fucking match up with that. I really, I mean, the music's just great in this movie, what I've heard so far. Obviously, Lin-Manuel Miranda is going to knock it out of the park just about every time. And, you know, you're grooving with everything. You're bopping with everything, having a good time. And then there at the end, it kind of finally slows down and you can further the story when you find out she doesn't have a superpower, or I don't know if you'd call it a superpower or what, but I love that song. A very fun way to fill the viewer in on who all the characters are. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. Very catchy. I mean, you just have to move when you hear it, you know? Like, you just constantly feel like that I gotta just be moving the shoulders at least or something. It's so good, and a very energetic way to get it started, which you gotta have. It's Disney. I mean, come on. Thank you guys for joining me on the Bradical bandwagon today. Don't forget my covers and originals. Some of that should be on your screen as well as in the video description below. Also, the red subscribe button is below, and I wish you would consider checking that out. Thank you guys. Take it in, soak it up. Bye, everybody.